The other day I made a list of songs that I like. I'll show you that in a bit. And I think you'll like it. I'll probably send a link in the chat so that you can see it. But I'll go to the list because I'm not sure why I'm on this page, but there you go. What even is that other page? That's nothing really. Just nothing. So these are some of my favorite songs. I made 600, I think, or I have 600 songs in the playlist right now, but you can check it out if you want. I'm just like pulling up my chat and seeing if I'm missing anything. So I'll do that now. Yeah, so I named it like this, by the way, as well, because there is some, there's some weird mucore crap, but there's also, normie shit and like video game OSTs and stuff like that. So I think you like it if you give it a chance. Just got my work done. I'm free to watch your stream now. Cool. I do have to log in though. Well, I might as well just do it on my phone. But I'll talk about every song for a bit, and if you don't want to see that, I can also do some ranked, but I'll probably do that anyway soon. So, just in a bit. And my phone is picking it up. My phone is picking up the stream, so that's pretty cool. So, yeah, okay. So the first song is Blackwater Park by Opeth, one of my favorite bands, one of my favorite songs. I love the song. I love the live performance. This is on the Roundhouse tapes. I think this is an incredible performance if you give it a chance. I absolutely love the energy and just how great Opeth sounds on Roundhouse tapes. The Royal Albert Hall is also pretty good, but I'm more of a fan of the Roundhouse tapes because they were more, in form in that era. That was pretty much like Ghost Referee's era, so that was pretty much at their peak. So I think that's the best kind of Opeth. So that performance right there, that live show, that energy, the song itself, it's all incredible. It's all just amazing. Then we have Falling Snow, which is from Agalog, one of my favorite bands as well. Wearing the shirt right now. Yeah, this band is incredibly, passionate and really eerie, and they have some sort of wintry vibe to them, which I really like. I really like that vibe. So I would recommend it in the winter, but also, if you just like cold sounding eerie shit, then Agalog is great for you then. It is also one of my favorite songs. After that we have Good Morning Captain, which is of course, like I said in that tier list the other day, it is one of the best songs I've ever heard. That build up, that eerie, nasty kind of intro, and then that build up. The chorus is amazing, and then that ending where he screams, "I miss you." That part when he goes into that fucking, oh my god. Like, it is some of the most satisfying music I've ever heard. That whole math rock, post-hardcore kind of like build-up, it's fucking incredible. I love it. Then we have Blood Hill by Have a Nice Life. This is a post-punk shoegaze band that I really like. This is also a really dark, eerie fucking record. This is my favorite song by them, Blood Hill, which is, I think, their most popular song. It sounds as well really dark and cold and eerie and just really fucking fucked up, just really fucking dark. And that's a theme in my music a lot. That's my preferred type of music, the really dark, eerie shit. And my top 4 picks are pretty much like all, that's all that pretty much. More so 2 through 4, especially. 1 is also prog metal, but sure. But yeah, amazing atmosphere. Love the shoegaze vibe. Love the post-punk element in their music. Pretty much on their best song as well. The whole song stays kind of the same, but it kind of builds up to like a climax and shit. Like it gets more in that tone more and more and more the longer you listen to it. So yeah, pretty satisfying song. I love it myself. I think it is an incredible song. So I definitely recommend it if you want to get into some post-punk. Then Have a Nice Life is my recommendation. Steely Dan, some Deacon Blues, classic song. It's jazz rock. It's just really, good jazz rock music. I really like it. I think it is a really pleasant song. It's Steely Dan overall is a really pleasant band. I think they're one of the like top bands of the 70s. They're really just pleasant to listen to and just very cool, very chill. You can put it on like a cruise. I hate cruises myself, but it's like wine bar cruise music, like dad rock music, but it's pretty chill for that, for dads and shit. But it's also just pretty chill in general. Like anywhere you go, it's just pretty chill to put on, just to have a good time with. This is actually the first song that makes me happy. This is a pretty good vibes kind of song. So I definitely say, if you like more happy sounding music, then Deacon Blues is definitely the happiest thing so far on this list. So I could recommend that for sure. Then we have Prolovad by Sweet Trap, which is a glitch pop band, glitch pop shoegaze. This is a really weird electronic kind of band. They are probably my favorite electronic band, if you consider them as such, because this is really the only record, and maybe Hair Bliss or something, the gray one, that are kind of electronic, and like every other album since, you will never know why, it was like just indie pop, I'm pretty sure. And I think that was their last record, so they haven't really made electronic music since. So they were coming back, I heard, but if that's actually the case, it's anyone's guess at this point. It's been a really long time. For some reason, the chat is slower on Streamlabs than it is on YouTube, which is very, very weird. Okay, Starduckun's also in here, saying a very intelligent thing, as always. I checked out that playlist. Can't believe Du Hast is on that playlist. Why are you surprised at that? I think it's a solid song. I like Du Hast. What's wrong? I mean, I might delete some like really mainstream songs like Du Hast because it is a bit overplayed, but I do think it's a good song. What's wrong with Du Hast? I mean, I think I have criticized Rammstein in the past that they're kind of a gimmick band, but I do like that song. I do like Du Hast, but I might lower it a bit. I don't know, because it is pretty up high. But yeah, I haven't really ranked all of them properly. But Sweet Trip is a great band. Check them out if you like some shoegaze and glitchy music. They are definitely a recommend listen in both genres, really. Okay, next is Kanye West, Runaway. It actually used to be Monster for a really long time, but Monster is a little bit inconsistent. I love Nicki's verse, I love Ye's verse. Jay-Z's verse is good, and Rick Ross's verse is, the first one, probably the weakest, but it does get better from there. So I might swap it in and out again, but Runaway is pretty consistent. It is pretty incredible. It is a really magnificent piece of pop rap, even art pop to a certain degree. It's a really incredible song. Kanye pours his heart out to fucking Kim or something, but no, not really, but to like a rooster chick. I mean, to be fair, she looks better than Kim Kardashian. I mean, let's be honest, but I was just saying I heard the song before. What does that even mean? Everyone has heard Du Hast. But you said it in a way like, I can't believe that you like that song. That's how you came over to me, but it might be different from your experience. I think both of you guys left already. I'm like explaining my faves and no one is interested, of course. But yeah, that song is pretty great. I love it. Echoes by Pink Floyd. It might actually be my favorite song of all time. I think it is an incredible piece of music. I think it is just really insane in how it goes. 10 minutes long and goes through all these different passages. It's like eerie and quiet, then it's really like distorted and shit in the halfway point. Solos galore. Echoes really is one of the greatest songs I've ever heard. It's so addictive. It doesn't really get old for me. I'm always in the mood for it. I'll always play it. So it is just incredible. I love it. Then we get Tool's Lateralis, and this is the video that I wanted from them, or this is the video that that I was missing, because I always wanted this. I always wanted that video back, the popular one, but from Lateralis, but it was deleted by Tool's label or something. But it's back now. It's back in the play, or it's back on YouTube. It's 5 months old, so it might get deleted again. But I'm happy it exists again. I'm happy that someone remembers this dope ass music video. So watch it before it's gone. I love it. Insane song. It's 9 minutes long as fuck. But it has a great build up. It has a great chorus. It has a great climax towards like the 5-6 minute mark. It's just incredible, that part, that solo. One of the best songs, one of the most satisfying songs ever. It's just so filled with emotion, with complex layers and shit. I mean, it's fucking Tool, so of course. So yeah, I can't believe both of you guys laughed. Like, Jesus Christ. Like, fucking hell. Like, what do you want to see then? What do you want to see? Like, Sky keeps blabbering on about, oh yeah, I'm finally free to be in the stream, and then he fucking leaves. Like, what do you want? Like, what do I need to do for this shit? Like, fucking hell. Okay, ISIS, so did we. Yeah, this song, like I said, ISIS is one of my favorite bands. They are a great, like, sludge metal band that really goes hard and really just goes all out in build up and delivery. They just sound fucking heavy and raw. I love how they sound in general. Just really... Oh, BRB. Okay, cool. Oh, this time I actually got that in here before I got it on chat. What the fuck is up with my chat? Okay, I had to refresh it. Maybe I have to run the stream, and then it will keep up. But I mean, it's so typical of, like, these are my typical fans. Like, fucking this guy saying, oh yeah, I have time to be in here, and immediately he says BRB because of fucking course. And, Stardo is more like, oh yeah, bitch, and then he leaves. Guy has the fucking time span of a fucking... He has the fucking attention span of a fucking chihuahua. It's impossible. So did we is amazing. I love the whole build up. I love how, heavy the song can get. There's one bitch in here again. Cool. Yeah, and the build off is also insane. I just love how the song sounds. Production is great. Vocals are really matching with the brutalness of the music. So ISIS is also one of the most addictive bands to listen to, in my opinion. So there you go. I'll probably do like 100 and then I'll probably end it. Emperor, I'm the Black Wizards, which is a great song. Yeah, I love how fucking dark and brooding the song can get, and just how insane it is for black metal standards. And I just realized that it might not be really fun to talk about every song like this. So, yeah, that's my top 10 right there. And then if you watch here, I got Emperor, I got some Clarence Clarity, Porcupine Tree, Animal Collective, MBV, Slowdive. Yeah, all pretty incredible stuff. These are all like my top tunes right here. I'm back. Okay, cool. Yeah, so if you want to check this out, I got like metal, fucking EDM, pretty much all this shit, Even got some ERB and some anime openings. In Flames, of course. So yeah, pretty good stuff right there. I like a majority of it. Smash, I got Smash music as well. So if you like all the stuff and you wanna, I don't know, you want a diverse playlist with like some rock, metal, pop, you know, electronic music. I even got a country song in there. Like goddamn, what else do you want? But yeah, all really lovely acts. The bottom is a bit more diluted because there are just like a lot of like passable kind of hit songs on it. So yeah, if you want to check it out, then oh yeah, I want to share it in the video itself. So I'll go to my playlist right now and I put it in the. I'll put it in the stream. Yeah, but that's a quick summary of my top 10 right there. I'm not gonna discuss every song because that's kind of crazy. That would literally like put me out, so I'm not gonna do that. So here's the playlist. There you go. I might have to attend some like Discords or something to get like more friends and get more people in the stream because it's fucking impossible to do this now. But I'll also do some tier list before I'll end it because I've been doing this for 15 minutes, so 15 minutes talking about a playlist, that ain't bad. But yeah, if you definitely know some people that might be interested in videos like this, then definitely let me know because I wouldn't mind having more people in there, like I keep blabbering all about. So I'll probably do Alice in Chains first, and then I'll probably look at the 120 other Rage Your Music albums because I said I would do that, but I'm not really sure. I mean, the albums weren't really interesting to me, but I can do them, sure, if no one else knows another subject. I swear, if my check isn't in the mail when I get there, oh man. Yeah, you keep saying that, man. I mean, it is really like, oh my god. Your Decision, I believe this is called. I think it is B plus. It's pretty B. It's a pretty pleasant song. Doesn't really go like beyond amazing, but it is pretty pleasant for what it is. Real Thing, can't really remember a lot of it. I'm not a huge fan of it from what I've heard. Rooster, I think is B minus. I would put it in B if it wasn't so long and if Lane wouldn't get so on my nerves, but it is overall a good song. What does that say? What the fuck does that say? Head Creeps. Well, I don't remember it. Everything that I don't really remember, I put in C. Phantom Limb, I don't remember anything from Dinosaur's Good Way to Blue. Lesson Learned, that was a good song. That's alright. Less of My Kind, that was alright. What You Gonna Do, I don't know that song. Will and Wasp, I actually really like. I put it in B plus. I really love the emotional kind of strings to it. I wish it was longer. I wish it was like a minute longer. I love that instrumental. It's really good. Brush Away, don't remember, but most of the self-titled songs are pretty good. Acid Bubble was pretty good. I'll give it a B. Am I Inside? That sounds kind of weird. What does that say? So Close. Sure. Bleed the Freak. Meh, not a huge fan of it. No Excuses. That song was pretty good. Not really an A for me because the song can get kind of blah for me, but it is overall a good song. Social Parasite, that sounds about right. This is Choke, don't remember that song. I haven't really listened to any of the Bank songs, if it's called like that. I Stay Away. I give a C plus because I really don't like that song, but it is memorable. I do remember it, but the way he sings on that song, that shit, it really gets on my nerves. I can't stand it, to be honest. Okay, I don't... Oh, Sea of Sorrow, yeah, that was alright. Don't remember any of these songs. Sludge Factory was pretty good. That was just kind of a doom metal song. Don't care for these fucking songs. I can't read any of the fucking self-titled songs. That's fucking insane. Oh, Heaven Beside You. That's a good song. I'll give them an A minus. I like that song a lot. That's really good. Looking in View. That's definitely one of my favorite songs. Give it an A minus. That's probably the best song from Black Goes Red Blue, or really the post-Lane era. Hollow was alright. Pretty Done. Yep, sounds about right. Take Her Out. Meh. Scalpel. Don't remember. Sick Man. It's pretty heavy, but it also is kind of miserable for me, so meh. Stone, I love it. A minus, really, really great kind of doom metal sounding song. Pretty good. Rotten Apple, I'll give it a B minus, or well, B. Vibe is pretty good, but the vocals get kind of on my nerves. Lane is really hit or miss on Jar of Flies. Can't remember. Yeah, most accurate title yet. Little Bitter. Don't know what that said, but it's from the new one. The Killer Is Me. Down in a Hole. I'll give it a C plus. A lot of people love Down in a Hole, but me personally, I ain't that big on it because I think that the chorus is super weak. I think it is a really weak chorus, but that's my opinion. Grind, really cool song, B plus for sure. Really gets you going. Nothing Song. What does that say? Swing on This. That's like that weak ass fucking closing song. I don't care. Don't know what that says. Do I have new comments or like my fucking like this shit doesn't update? I'm pretty sure. No, I don't get anything. Okay. Don't know what that says. Dirt. Don't really care. Don't know what that says. Got Me Wrong. Best song from Sap. I give it an A minus. That's definitely a great song. Died. Too bad you will die. All Secrets Known. Get Born Again. But if I don't really have an opinion on the song, I'll most likely put it in C. Love Hate Love, pretty good song, B minus. Especially the live version is really good. It's probably my favorite song of the debut. Fear the Voices. Oh well, Love Song. That is an horrendous song. That's the worst Alice Chain song ever. That song is fucking awful. Private Hell, it's a pretty good song. Killing Yourself, yep. Junkhead, I do like Junkhead. I'll give it a B plus. Yeah, I love the riffs. The riffs are already kind of sludgy, foreseeing the self-titled album. Lab Monkey, I don't know. Damn Bones, pretty good song. B plus. I would put it higher if it was, I don't know, still kind of indifferent about his vocals, but it is a good song. Lying Season, I don't know. Man in a Box, gotta give that an A minus, of course. That's a classic song, one of their best. I don't remember any of these fucking songs. What the Hell Have I? Isn't that just Sick Man? Oh no, that's a different song. That's alright. Don't really mind it, to be honest. All I Am. Hate to Feel is the weakest song of Dirt, I say. Wood is A+. That's one of my favorite songs ever. I think you saw it in my playlist. Well, it is, yeah, here. Wood is one of my favorite songs of all time. Fucking love it. Incredible song. Incredible build-up. Incredibly dark kind of tone to it. Lane's vocals are perfection on that song. The intro, perfect. The chorus, fucking great. That ending section where they just fucking jam out to that chorus. They stay on that chorus. They jam out to the peak in a certain degree. And then they just fucking end it on that point. They just stay on that point. That's fucking great. I do love that song. That's one of my favorite songs. Angry Chair, pretty good song. B plus. Maybe not. Goddamn is a fucking banger for me. Okay, Sunshine. Don't Follow. I really like Don't Follow. I'll give it A. Really love the emotional kind of tone. It's arguably even better than Nutshell for that, but yeah, that's kind of an unpopular opinion. But Check My Brain. I'll give B plus. Really catchy song. Could be better if it was a bit more eccentric, but there you go. Hung on a Hook. Don't know what that says. Rain When I Die. That's one of my favorite songs right there. Yeah, I love how fucking grimy the song sounds. How fucking lowbrow and just fucking, yeah, just really good. What? Right I'm or something. Low Ceiling. Frogs. C plus for sure. Fly. It Ain't Like That for sure. Damn That River, really good song. B plus. Really goes hard as fuck. Black Is Way to Blue. Give that an 8. A really emotional song. Really the goodbye to Lane. Nutshell. Yeah, S tier for sure. Or A plus. The only song that even comes close to Wood for me. So, do you even have Nutshell on my list? I don't even think I have Nutshell. Or oh yeah, I do. I have Nutshell on Rain When I Die on my list. So there you go. Those are the best Alice in Chains songs. Confusion. Don't remember. Voices. Voice was pretty good. I give it a B plus. Probably the best song besides Stone. Breathe in the Window. To the Window. Godsmack. Probably the worst song of Versa. We Die Young. Meh. Brother was alright. I'll give it a B. Over Now. I really like the song. Really, really chill. Really vibey. I like it. I Can't Have You Blues for sure. Again. Oh yeah, Again is great. Again is really good. So A minus for that one. Only song that even matches Heaven Beside You, I think. When the Sun Rose Again. I mean, I might as well do... it was an alright song, I think. I might as well do the 200 up until 320 list. Not sure why I did Alice in Chains. That was just what I saw. That's just what I saw on Tearmaker. I've listened quite a lot to Alice in Chains, so I know them well. Okay, but yeah, that was the first one. This one. It was a lot less interesting to me, so I was kind of indifferent about it. So yeah, I'll see what I can do with this one. Yeah, and I'll change this into Haven't Heard. Or Haven't Listened, I guess. I mean, I'm here. I might as well do it, right? So. I haven't really listened to this classical album. Queen's Night at the Opera, I think, meh. You're my best friend. That's probably my favorite song on the album. Don't really have to hear Bohemian Rhapsody again, and the other songs are kind of forgettable. Love of My Life is kind of too corny for me, so meh. This is, I don't know. David Bowie, I really didn't like this album. It's, I forgot the title of it, but this one sounds really off to me. Really didn't like the production or really anything about it, so... Personally, I'm not a fan, but if you are, then, that's fair. I haven't really listened to George Harrison. American Football, pretty good. Emo Record is probably like the most definitive emo album. I think I prefer a band called Sunny Day Real Estate, which I also have on my list. I think that band is, more post-hardcore. They are more driving, so I'll prefer that sound over really like quiet emo music. But it's like great bedtime music, or really great like... My girlfriend just broke up with me music, it's great for that, so there you go. Jethro Tull, not a fan. I don't think I've ever heard it all the way through, but I really kind of cringe at the band. At the Drive-In, this is a god tier album. It's post-hardcore. I would probably consider my favorite straight-up hardcore, post-hardcore album. I do prefer Slint now. Slint is just like such an incredible band to me, or that album at least. So I think I prefer that, but I consider it more like kind of creepy math rock kind of music with a post-hardcore element, and they pretty much invented post-hardcore, I'm pretty sure. So they are arguably the first one, but At the Drive-In is like a more well-known band, I suppose, more in the like mainstream realm, I guess, but it's kind of up for debate. REM, really don't like them. I'll give them a D tier. I really hate Michael Stipe's vocals. The only song I kind of like of this album is Man on the Moon, which I have on my playlist. But besides that, I ain't a fan of the band. So there you go. Jimi Hendrix. That's why, like the guy that said bitch in the stream, this is his favorite album from Jimi Hendrix. I think it is my least favorite, but I'll probably still give it a B. I mean, it has chill vibes, it has good songs. Castle in the Sand, I think, is a song on there. And Little Wing, classic songs like that. So it's always chill to listen to Jimi Hendrix, but this is probably like his weakest album, I say. But I do really like the album cover. The album cover is really great. Really iconic as well. So definitely recommend it for that. Paul's Boutique. I don't know. Should I... Like, I used to give this fucking thing a 10. I remember it, but... Okay. I'll go to Wikipedia to see what songs are on here again, because I have reviewed it before, so... I'll rate it on that. I do remember liking Shake Your Rump and Hey Ladies, which is kind of obnoxious, but it is a good song, I say. Is there any other song I like, though? Looking Down the Barrel of a Gun, that one is alright. I think those songs are pretty good. But besides that, like not any song really sticks for me, so... I have to rate a C for that, meh, but it is an alright album. It sounds pretty alright though. Maybe B, it's like right in between here for me, but maybe B later, I don't know. This is a Stones album, I don't care. This is, I forgot his name. Don't listen to John Coltrane, or this guy that's nutting on the screen, nutting on the thumbnail, nutting on the cover. Tom Waits, no thanks. Boris, I give an 8 tier. This album is pretty incredible. It is a bit noisy, so it doesn't always connect with me. But I do like it, I do like how fucking eerie and how fucking brooding this album can get. Pretty incredible stuff. I recommend it if you want some like really like inaccessible kind of like distorted noise metal music, then Boris is pretty much the perfect band for that. If you're into that kind of music. Simon & Garfunkel, I've heard his record once. It was alright. Meh, it didn't really offend me, so yeah, it's passable. Nick Drake's Brighter Later, A tier. It's arguably my favorite Nick Drake album. It's really incredible. My all-time favorite Nick Drake song is on here though, so yeah, I was looking at The Swift. What are you gonna do? Style, Back to December, and Begin Again are great songs. Come at me. Yeah, and it's all on my list. Come at me. Okay, but let's go to a guy that's actually respected. So. Okay, the Hazy Jane 1 and 2. I'm not sure what 2 is first, and then what 2 is first, and then the first one. I don't really get that. One of these things first. Very nice. The chime of a city clock. Amazing song. I love the harmonies. I love the kind of that symphony in the back. Really beautiful. Fucking love it. Title track is pretty good. Fly was enjoyable. Poor Boy. I do remember really liking Poor Boy, but that's mainly because it was kind of jazz pop. Northern Sky is a masterpiece. Northern Sky is my favorite song by Nick Drake. It's I fucking love the production. It sounds so rich in flavor. Oh man, I fucking adore it. It's so good. Yeah, it's really high on my list. It's like 13 or something. Like 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. It's like 19th on my list. It's so good. It's so incredible. So yeah, if more songs were like Northern Sky, it really would be like an S tier album without a doubt for sure. So Burial, only really like Ghost, Hardware, and Archangel's alright. You know, there are some other songs that I'm kind of alright with, but he's just a bit too minimal for me. I wish that he went a bit harder, but you know, most dubstep goes too hard to really be good. But Burial is too minimal, and this was like the birth of dubstep. So this is what dubstep sounded like before that, really eerie and slow. There's a Wire album. I've only really heard Pink Flag. Channel Orange, I give a B tier. Think About You is a pretty nice song. And Pyramids, of course, is a fucking masterpiece. That's one of my favorite songs. But yeah, there should be more that's more distinctive like that, because not everything is as good as that. So I'm definitely kind of on the so-so side. Cosmogramma, I give C. It sounds like the production is pretty good, but none of the songs are really distinct from each other. Everything kind of sticks into one kind of ball, you know. So I was not a fan of how nothing really sounded like its own entity. It all just kind of blended into each other. Haven't really listened to this CCR record, but they are a good band. I do like them, so Curtis Mayfield, haven't really listened. Just move on up, you know that, but Pusha T, haven't really heard. Dead Kennedys, I hate them. Production is garbage, hate the vocals. I just hate like really like old school shitty sounding hardcore punk music, and Dead Kennedys is, I think, the most acclaimed band in that genre, so yeah, so every band that sounds like Dead Kennedys, I cannot stand you. Like Black Flag or something, like get the fuck out of here. Cannot stand that fucking garbage. Okay. In Rock is might be B tier. Putting it in C now. I think I prefer the other one. I've got the name Machine Head. That one. Not the band, but the album. Pretty good album. Yeah, Child in Time, of course, is an incredible song. And I think that's something with Witch is also on there, but that was a bonus song. And that was a really popular Deep Purple song, but that got re-released on this. Black Witch, I think Black Witch, I don't know. Richie Blackmore does look kind of like a Black Witch, if you're honest, because of the suit that he's wearing. Demon Days, I put it in A tier. I love El Mañana, and Feel Good Inc. is pretty good. Dirty Harry and Dare is a great dance song. Love that song. So, yeah, they're all pretty great songs, I think. You also got Fire Out of the Monkey's Head and Kids with Guns, if I didn't say it already. Dirty Harry, I think I said it already, but I even like Last Living Souls, the opening song. That was also pretty good, so I really like it. This Electric Wizard album, I've heard it like a couple of times. I'm not sure how I feel about it, because the sound is pretty good, but there's like kind of, kind of grating on my ears after a while. So I'll put it in C for now, maybe in B. Like same thing with Beastie Boys, I might put them in B. Haven't really heard T-Rex or this album. Comus, I put in A tier. Really freaky avant-garde sort of band, really kind of eerie and creepy, similar to Slint in a way, but not post-hardcore. It's more like avant folk, so it's really weird, but I think it is pretty interesting at least. But if you're more into conventional music, then Boars and Comers are not really your band, but they are interesting to say the least. Genesis, Don't Care again. I think I prefer that other album that was on the last one, but this one doesn't do a lot for me. This Herbie Hancock album, I haven't really heard everything from it. Don't know what this is. Patti Smith, I haven't really listened to her. Death. Human, I give an A tier. I think that, Lack of Comprehension is one of my favorite songs, like I show on the chart right there. Suicide Machine is great. Love that song. There's also something about angels or something, or about stars. I've got the fucking name of it, but Two as One or something. Together as One, that's also a good song. There's some pretty great songs on there. It's pretty consistent. It's a tech death. It's probably the best kind of tech death. So it's a really easy album to listen to from front to back. So there's that. It's pretty accessible for that part. Yorda Tango, don't know. Ennio Morricone. This is Converge. I only really like Flight in Phoenix because they don't sing on there. But I can't stand the singer in this band, so or just the way they sing. I just can't stand it. That shrieky kind of like hawk scream kind of vocal. I can't stand it. That fucking screeching that he does, like Jesus. This is Kill 'Em All. I'll give it B tier. Yeah, it would be A if more songs were as good as The Four Horsemen, of course, and Seek and Destroy, which are two of the best songs. But, not everything is 6 minutes long and an epic, so there's that. But if everything was as good as that, then it would definitely be an A tier, for sure. Kaius, Welcome to Sky Valley, I give it a C. It's probably better than... Oh, well, I keep going back, but I think I do prefer listening to Queens, but Kaius is the more, like, acclaimed band out of the two, I guess. But Kaius is fucking boring. No one cares about this band, so... Yeah, I've never cared about them, never will. It's a really boring album, I think, but it's not bad enough to be D. The Doors, LA Woman. I did say that this is my favorite Doors album, so I'm a man of my words. I'll put it in B. Riders on the Storm, great-ass song. LA Woman, the title track, might actually be my favorite song of the Doors. I do really like that song. Lover Medley, catchy song. Don't necessarily care for it, but I do think it is aight. Now that I think about it, I might actually prefer Strange Days. I don't know. Because Strange Days is when the music's over and people are strange. And there are a lot of songs on this fucking album. Love Me 2 Times is pretty good. I do think I prefer LA Woman though. Let's take a look. Lover Medley, LA Woman. Crawling King Snake, El America. I like the Changeling. Riders on the Storm, of course. LA Woman. The hits pretty much. Yeah, half of the album is pretty good. Half of the other album is kind of so. So I'll put it in B for sure. Probably is the best Doors album. Spiritualized doesn't really do a lot for me. I put it in C for sure, but I'm kind of about it. Unwound, never really got into them. Replacements, I never got the Replacements. Nick Cave, haven't really listened to this particular Nick Cave album. I've heard some of his later stuff. Deep Purple, Machine Head, this is my favorite Deep Purple album. Smoke on the Water is of course on this album. No one has ever heard that song before. Love the song Highway Star though, that's a great song. Lazy is on there, Lazy pretty good, but yeah, Highway Star is easily the best Deep Purple song for sure. I'll probably put Child in Time on my list eventually, but Highway Star is on there. Highway Star is great, love that song. Funkadelic, I'll put it in C. It's a pretty good funk album. It's a bit too minimal for me, so I can't really I saw Steven Wilson once show off his favorite party records, and he had this on his list. And I was like, how are you supposed to party to this album? It was really eerie and quiet, and I was like, it doesn't really sound like a party to me. But if you throw the word party at Steven, he's probably not like your generic dance party. He's probably meaning, listening with your butts to some music. That's what he considers a party, I guess. I don't know. like Dancing with the Corpse or something. I don't know, but yeah, it's a really freaky album. So it's really weird. I don't know. Van Morrison, still hate the guy. I think this is actually the album with Brown Eyed Girl on it. Fuck that hunk of shit. Fuck him. Fucking anti-hoaxer. Fucking idiot. He thinks that COVID is fake. I keep saying it because he's a fucking idiot. Mount Airy, I'll put it in B. This is the Microphones. And I think I actually prefer this album over The Glow Part 2. I think the reason they call it Glow Part 2 is because I don't even think I said the title in the last video. Or that was a video, this is a stream. I don't even think I said the title because I was like... I didn't remember it, but it was, you know... It's like a really kind of noisy indie rock album, and Mount Airy is... Like you can hear about the record, it sounds like you're on a eerie mountain, so it's pretty... quiet in form. It's really quiet and eerie and just really, I don't know. So it sounds kind of isolated. I really liked it. I listened to it at night and it really resonated with me. So it might actually be A tier. But yeah, really, really nice album. Really nice to listen to at night. Especially what I did at that night. I remember that... What did I do again? Like I was sitting on the couch. I was just like enjoying this record. And then I went outside to see that my cat was stuck behind a door or something. Or I think that was the time when I was listening to Smash soundtrack. I was in love with that soundtrack. Still am, but especially at that time, I just discovered it then. I actually don't even know why I went outside. I think it was because to get my bike battery. I don't remember, but I have some memories with that record. I have history with the record, so I like it for that. R.E.M. This is probably the best R.E.M. record, so I'm putting it in C, but it still ain't a great record. It's the first one, so yeah, I was kind of about it, but it's better than Automatic for the People, which is a hunk of shit. So don't know this one or this one. Weezer's Pinkerton, I'll give an A tier. Love the song Pink Triangle. It's one of my favorite songs. Start of Sex is great. I actually have that song saved in my playlist with K-On! Girls in the video dancing, which is pretty cute. Yeah, you know, the Miss You. No, not Miss You. Is it Mid? No, it's not Miss You. Get You. Get You, I meant. Get You is great. That's a great ass song. Don't remember. Oh yeah, no. Can't remember the other songs at the moment, but. Can't believe what I've seen. Tell me who's that funky dude staring back at me. How the fuck is that song called again? It's time to get back to the good life. I already had it in my mind, but I still want to kind of hum that. So, yeah, great song. But my favorite is, I think, Pink Triangle is so good. It's a really great song, especially the like bizarre live version. That fucking riff when it comes back in. Dun dun. Is the lesbian. I thought that she was the one. John Lennon or the Plastic Ono Band, don't care. Sigur Rós, up in C. It's I do prefer the Eargertes Björn album or something. Do prefer that one, but this one is also pretty alright. I don't mind it, but you know, it's definitely kind of white noise. Fugazi, haven't really listened. This is my favorite Aphex Twin album. The Richard D. James album. This album is fucking great. I'll put it in A tier. I love how fucking schizophrenic and how fucking crazy this album gets. It's really fun. It's really out there. Album cover's really eerie. So yeah, this is a great listen. I do love me some Richard D. James. Great ass record. Don't know what this is. This is Run the Jewels. I actually didn't know that it was this high, but I'll put it in A tier. I really love this album. The production is great. LP and Killer Mike are fucking killing it on their verses. Just really incredible stuff from these guys. Definitely listen to it. I love Run the Jewels. I think they are a great band, great rap duo, and I think Black Queen just got in there. He has 3 comments. Lol, I'm watching this during class. Of course you are. All Things Must Pass is way too low. What the fuck is that? You gotta give it a listen. What is All Things Must Pass? What is that? I don't remember rating an album. All Things. Don't say it's the Van Morrison album. No, that's Moondance. Okay, thank God. I'm not gonna listen to Van Morrison. Fuck that guy. You mean Spiritualized, maybe? Spiritualized is no. Ladies and Gentlemen, we're floating in space. No, I haven't really ranked anything else though. So, you mean George Harrison? I didn't rate it. I didn't rate George Harrison. Oh, fucking hell. Of course, when I reset it again, it, yeah. Okay, but I didn't put George Harrison in F tier or something. I just put it in Haven't Heard. But I have to do this fucking shit again. I'll probably type it out to you if you are still in here. Okay, I'm almost there, I think. But I do agree though. All Things Must Pass, from what I've heard, it's a decent album, but I don't know. I'm not really into the Beatles, to be honest. But it could be a good record, right? Or it's, well, everyone loves it. I believe. Where the fuck even is it? Is there? George Harrison's triple album, 5th album from the left in the bottom tier. Wait, what? Does he have another album? No. That's his only acclaimed album though, that one, All Things Must Pass. I didn't put Harrison low, put him in Haven't Listened. So, yeah, there's that. Okay, Rush Moving Pictures is the best Rush album. I'll put it in B tier. I do think Rush is kind of cringy, but you know, you have Tom Sawyer, which is classic. Limelight is pretty good. What else is good? YYZ, that's how you're supposed to pronounce it. That's a pretty good song. Oh yeah, Red Bachata, that song is pretty good. I mean, that's like half of the record, right? I mean, it's like only 7 songs. The last 3 songs are kind of add to me. The last 3 songs don't really do a lot for me, but those 4 first songs are all really catchy. So I definitely say it's B tier. If those other 3 songs were good as well, it might even be A or S. I might prefer Hemispheres. I like how that album is a bit more progressive. It's more like true progressive rock with the ass cover on the brain. And I love the sound of Signal. Signal sounds like a great kind of like synth wave prog album. I really like how that record sounds. Yeah, I didn't notice at first that it was your Haven't Listened tier. Still, you gotta listen to it. Amazing album. Yeah, you know, me personally, Beatles members, they don't really do a lot for me. People do say George Harrison is the best Beatle, but I don't know, man. Like, he does write some of the better songs with the Beatles, but I'm just not interested in that, like, dad rock, you know, fucking Don't Let Me Down. That's kind of shit, you know. And that's not what George Harrison wrote it, I believe, but I mean, it's fucking like old ass dad rock. It's just not really my type of music, but, you know, if you like it, I respect it. You know, I do respect George Harrison. He is arguably the best Beatle, but I think I'm more of a Lennon McCartney kind of dude. More of like a basic bitch kind of answer. But I mean, to be honest, they did write more more good songs, right? So there you go. But George Harrison was restricted and he couldn't do anything, or he couldn't do as much as he wanted. I mean, to be honest, he went solo and he could have made so many great records, right? Because he's such a great songwriter, but he only made like one good album. So what's up with that? Yeah, he had a fucking lawsuit with that My Sweet Lord song. But that's insane. Like, the dude has so much writing talent, and like he rips off a fucking Supreme song or something, and he has to pay like $100,000 plus fee for that. I'm like, oh, but he is such a great writer, right? Then how is he getting into this shit? Like, what the fuck? It doesn't make any sense to me. But yeah, sure. Yeah, I didn't notice at first that it was your have. Oh yeah, okay. Nice crotch. What the fuck are you talking about? What crotch? I didn't show my ass. Or I didn't show anything like that. Oh, you probably mean you probably mean that one guy here. Yeah. You probably mean Curtis Mayfield. You probably mean Curtis Mayfield. Okay, this Avex Twin album, this is, I'll say, B tier. This is ambient works too, and this is really an ambient album. It's like fucking 2 hours long. It's long as fuck. It's just ambient noise. It's just really chill to listen to when you're going asleep. It's great white noise music. It's great when you're going to bed. Kind of similar to Have a Nice Life, Deaf Consciousness, but that album does more for me. So, but this album by Avex Twin, also pretty good. I do recommend it. You tipped your camera down for a good 7 seconds, and there was a nice view. What? When? When did I do this then? When did I move my camera? What the fuck? I didn't even touch my computer. Man, you're making this shit cringe, man. I don't want cringe in my stream, but I don't know. A few minutes ago. Well, I'm not gonna look it back up. I'll look at the video and I don't know. I'll see it. Seventh Son doesn't do a lot for me. I do like The Evil Dead Man Do and Can I Play With Madness, and Tile Track is pretty good. But I'm more of a Somewhere in Time kind of guy. That's my favorite album from them. That album really has like banger after banger. That's really my favorite main album. Slender and Enchanted, don't really care for it. The Melancholy album, I'll put in B tier. Zero is great. I love Tonight. That's just a great song. 1979 is on here, of course. That song is pretty good. You know, all the singles are good, but the problem is that this album is way too fucking long. Like, it doesn't really need to be like 20 songs long, you know. It doesn't really need to happen, but it still happened, so there you go. I haven't really listened to this Earl Sweatshirt album or this album. This is LCD Sound System. I hate this band. Oh yeah, by the way, Captain Beefheart is a shit band. LCD Sound System, I can't stand this band. They play the same note over and over again. The singer's annoying as fuck. Yeah, I can't stand this band. They're fucking awful. This is the Twin Peaks soundtrack. Bores me to tears, but it doesn't really offend me. Still Love by Opeth. God tier album. One of the best Opeth albums for sure. I do prefer Watershed, I think, but you know, Still Life is a fucking classic. The More is great. Face of Melinda is beautiful. Well, you know, I'm not sure how she looks, but you know, the song wise, it's great. Benighted, I think that's a great song. A really lovely album. Yeah, it's amazing. Serenity, Pain and Death, really epic song. So White Cluster, you know, closing song. This is, I forgot the title of it. Strawberry Jam. Like, how can you not see that? Okay. Strawberry Jam by Animal Collective. I give it a B tier. A really catchy kind of psychedelic pop album. I do prefer Merryweather. It's a bit easier to get into. But Strawberry Jam's still pretty good. I do like the vibe of it. I like the vibrant kind of sounds of it. So, pretty good. Curtis Mayfield, Soundgarden. Chris Cornell's a great singer. Black Hole Sun is an amazing song, one of my favorite songs. Don't really care for any other song though. So I do like 4th of July. That's a good song, kind of a great doom song. That's pretty good. The title track is boring. Spoonman is alright. I only really like 4th of July, but I love Black Hole Sun, of course. Gotta give it C for that, but I don't care about anything else. So meh. Tom Waits, Public Enemy, Pearl Jam, meh. Well, this is kind of reverse. I hate Eddie Vedder's voice, but there are quite some songs on there that are kind of catchy, like Even Flow and, Jeremy. What else? Why Go? Porch. There are quite some catchy songs on there, and Black is, of course, a masterpiece. That is one of my favorite songs from Pearl Jam. I don't think I like anything else other than Black though. I might get more into like Pearl Jam songs, but as it is, Black is the only song from them that I love. So, and I got quite a lot of backlash for that, for only praising Black and not anything else. Coil, I haven't listened to them. Life of Pablo, I give it a B tier. It's not as good, of course, as my Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy or anything else other than that, but I still think that there are some good songs in there, like Famous and shit like that. And Ultra Strobe Light or something. Ultra Light Beam, that's a great song. So those two songs are pretty great. The album can be a bit inconsistent, but the songs that are great are really good on this album. They are really great. Smiths, B. It's not as good as the Queen Dead, of course, or not even Head Full of Hollow, but the production is actually really good. What difference does it make? Real Round the Fountain, and there are some additions that have This Charming Man on this version, so it is pretty good. It's not really like the best album ever, but it is pretty good, and it's almost on par with Head Full of Hollow, but it does sound better than the Head Full of Hollow version, so do with it what you want. Wise Blood didn't really care for her. Movies is pretty good though, but I didn't really do a lot for me. Haven't really listened to New Young, System of a Down. I do prefer Hypnotize and the debut. I think they do more for me. They have more different peaks and values, and just Toxicity is more of like a consistent album, but I'm not really. I do like consistency, but I'm more into like really weird kind of experimental shit. And Toxicity is the only album from System of a Down that's really like more consistent and straightforward. So it's arguably my least favorite System of a Down, but it's still pretty good. It's still a pretty good album. Okay, Lou Reed, we listened to him. Cocteau Twins. I haven't really listened to Viva Las Vegas either. So. Car Seat Headrest, there's someone in this place that really loves them, but I never got into them. I don't care. I've heard like a couple of songs by them, but they don't do anything for me, so meh. The Kinks, I think I've heard this album once, didn't really care for it. Picture Book, right? Warning by Green Day, love that song, but the Kinks, meh, kind of indifferent towards it. Black Sabbath Volume 4, I'll give it a B tier. Supernaut and Snowblind are great ass songs. There's like some supernovas, some sort of shit, like mega song or something. I don't remember, but I can look it up. But it's not like I really fondly remember that song. It's just that was like a really huge, like fucking crazy ass song title on the album. I do remember that. Supernaut, Snowblind, Cornucopia. Oh yeah, and Change, of course. That's, I think Ozzy wrote it, that song. Wheels of Confusion, yeah, it's alright. Tribe, White Pony by the Deftones. I'll give it B tier. Deftones are growing on me. I am a fan of the band now. Chains in the House of Flies is an amazing song. Love that song. So good. Pretty much anything that is shoegaze, I love, you know. Anything that is shoegaze. Come on in. Brownie points if you get that reference, but yeah, it's pretty good. It's, you know, I do prefer, as far as like these fucking alt bands go, these alt mall quartet bands, these Walmart shoegaze bands, so to speak, you know, not really official shoegaze band, but they still have an element of it. These like Deftones and Smashing Pumpkins bands, you know, they are good, but they're not amazing. But I always like them because they have the shoegaze element. So White Pony, I like. It's pretty alright. And, you know, Passenger with Main and James Keenan. Oh my god, that is a pretty great matchup right there. Okay, I don't... This Elliott Smith, I believe. Flame Lips I've really listened to. And Dinosaur Jr. I have heard that, like, one of their more recent albums, and I was kind of about it, but... Yeah, I don't know. I might want to get it more into Dinosaur Jr., but then again, they are kind of ass sounding for me. They don't really sound ideal, but they're not a bad band per se. I don't know. I might get into them more. Who knows? So that's the list. I think Black Queen hasn't really said anything in a while. Nope. He just said, yo, dick and bitch. Well, that's another guy that said that. So I have very intelligent viewers in there. But thanks for watching this. If you want to see more, I mean, let's be honest here, no one fucking comments on this shit, so I'll probably retire at this point because I'm fucking tired of trying this shit and not getting any views. So might still stream, but I don't know. We'll see in the future. Thanks for watching this. I might have to get into some fucking Discord servers to get viewer retention or something, but I don't know. Hopefully I can do something about it, but